There's something your dog knows about you that you've never taught it. Not your name, not sit, not stay. Something deeper. Something that took thousands of years to build. If you've ever locked eyes with your dog and felt like it actually understood you, you weren't imagining it. But here's what science discovered. How well your dog reads your mind depends almost entirely on when its ancestors were shaped by humans. And the answer is not what anyone expected. Researchers from Harvard University conducted a study at the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology in Germany to answer a question that sounds simple but had never been properly tested. Do all dogs read human signals equally well? Or does breed actually matter? To find out, they brought together dogs from radically different backgrounds: working dogs, companion dogs, and one group that almost no one had ever studied before: the New Guinea singing dog. This is one of the most primitive domestic dogs alive, a close relative of the Australian dingo, a breed that had lived virtually free of human contact for over 5,000 years. No training, no human households, no one teaching it to follow commands. If any dog was going to fail at reading human signals, this was the one. The experiment was straightforward. Food was hidden in one of two bowls. A researcher gave the dog a signal indicating which bowl contained the food. The dog had to follow that signal to find the reward. No tricks, no prior training, just a dog, two bowls, and a human cue. The New Guinea singing dogs performed above chance on every cue tested. A dog that had been essentially wild for 5,000 years could still follow a human pointing gesture. This was the first major discovery. The ability to read human communicative signals is not learned. It is not the result of training or exposure. It is genetic. It emerged as a byproduct of domestication itself, baked into the DNA of every domestic dog, when humans were simply choosing animals that weren't afraid of them. Fear was selected out. And as a side effect, the ability to read human minds was selected in. But that was only the beginning. Because when the researchers tested 4 specific breeds against each other, they found something that overturned one of the most common assumptions about dogs. The 4 breeds were chosen deliberately: German Shepherds and Siberian Huskies, both working breeds, historically selected to cooperate with humans, and Toy Poodles and Basenjis, non-working breeds, not selected for communicative ability. The Husky is genetically one of the most wolf-like domestic dogs alive. The German Shepherd is not. And yet both working breeds significantly outperform the non-working breeds at following human cues. The Toy Poodle, widely considered one of the most intelligent and trainable dogs in the world, struggled with the gaze cue entirely. The Basenji, a primitive African hunting dog, actually outperformed it. What the researchers concluded was this: what matters is not how wolf-like a breed is. What matters is whether that breed was specifically selected across generations to communicate and cooperate with humans. Genetic distance from wolves turned out to be irrelevant. The history of selection for human cooperation was everything. Domestication didn't happen once. It happened in waves. The first wave gave every domestic dog the baseline ability to read human signals, as a byproduct of simply becoming less fearful around people. The second wave acted on specific breeds: shepherds, huskies, working dogs that needed to interpret a farmer's gesture from across a field, or a musher's command in a blizzard. In those breeds, the ability to follow human cues was refined and amplified over centuries of direct selection. The dog on your couch right now is carrying the result of one of those 2 waves, maybe both. Its ability to understand you, to follow your gaze, to respond to the direction of your hand, was not trained into it. It was built in, engineered across thousands of years of coevolution between one species that needed a partner and another that became exactly that. Your dog doesn't understand you because you raised it well. It understands you because evolution spent 15,000 years making sure it would. The next discovery is already on its way. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss it.